What it is, thugs. It's show 9, keeping it divine and creating all the time. Really, I create all the time, especially from my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because our mind is the most creative thing we have. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Our mind literally has 11 different dimensions all connected into one. And you feel me? Everything that you have is coming from here, there, this way, that way, this way, that way. And it's all colliding and collapsing into one reality. That's how come we control. Well, we don't necessarily control. We bend reality through our will, through our thoughts. Because our mind literally has multiple dimensions in it. But that ain't what I'm talking about today. Today, I want to get back on, before I jump into the next subject, you know what I'm saying, the next topic, the next knowledge, you feel me, thug knowledge, the next TK, you feel me? I want to get back on, you know what I'm saying, the whole fact that we are all gods and we are all part of God. I mean, I spoke on the spirals, you feel me? Like, our brain literally looks like the galaxy. We talk about the infinite amount of stars and an infinite amount of dimensions and an infinite amount of this and an infinite amount of that. But we never realized that our brain literally has that same infinity within it. That's why it symbolizes the galaxy in itself. I mean, even if you look at I believe it was Da Vinci, maybe Picasso, I don't know, fucking whichever one of them motherfucking big time goddamn artists drew the goddamn picture of what you call that shit? Man, I can't even think of the name right there, right now. That's because I'm going to say I'm on the spot. I know the name any other time, but I think it was Picasso, whoever the hell it was. He made this big ass picture, and y'all know what I'm talking about. And it had the dude and the other dude and the angel damn near touching hands or touching fingers, tapping fingers. What you did not notice is that if you really zoom out and not focus on the angel and the man, the naked being, or whatever the hell that is right there in the picture, you'll notice that this exact same angel and this man is really a picture of the brain, and that is a way or a symbolization of saying that our power, our connection with God comes from inside. Now, once again, let's bring this back. Now, they say we produce fruits. Now, if you look at the fruits, if you cut them open, if you cut open a tree, whatnot, you will see that it had this spiral. Now, I'm looking at my fingerprints because my fingerprints have a spiral. And I'm just using these as examples because we also, like black folks, we have the spirals on the back of our head. I don't know about white folks, but black folks, we have a spiral on the back of our head. You know what I'm saying? Which way our design it, which way our hair going, this way and that way. But you look at the spiral of your fingerprints, and I just want you to think about this. When you talk about producing, when you talking about labor, now from our labor produces fruits. You know what I'm saying? And if you open up that fruit, guess what? You see that same exact spiral. I mean, if that ain't saying something to you, I mean, I really don't understand. I really don't know what much to say. Then they talk about a tree of life, and if you literally look at yourself from the inside, you are the tree of life. Now, you can look this up any way you want. You can look it up online. You can look it up on Google. You can look it up whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is even in textbook. You literally are the tree of life. So when you start to realize that you are the microcosm and that the earth itself is the macrocosm, it really starts to make you think like what's truly going on. Because you got to look at it. It says that we were made in the image of God. Now, I just want you to keep asking questions. So they say God is omniscient. Now, do you know what omniscient means? Omniscient means everywhere. Everywhere. At all times. So if God is everywhere at all times, it would start to make me think like, oh, if God is everywhere at all times, that means he's right next to me. I'm sitting on a bench. That's right next to me. That's everywhere. That's part of that everywhere. That must be God. Oh, wait, damn, look at this bus. Or this car. Or this building. It's still part of the everywhere. So it must be God. I mean, it only makes sense to me. I mean, it makes fine sense to me. And then if you come to the scientific, biological aspects, besides the fact that everything that's within the earth is literally within our body, all of the elements are literally within our body. We also have to look at the fact that our body is literally made of light particles and data information. That's where the numbers in the matrix come from. The data information. That is what our bodies are. Our bodies are ones and zeros. Ones for males, zeros for females. But you have both. So you're male and, you know what I'm saying, feminine. You're feminine and masculine. You know what I'm saying? We are beings of light. We literally are nothing but light particles. So we're not even like, we're like water. And it's funny because this exact phrase, this exact metaphor I'm going to use, or this simile, or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? If you look at it, our body is made of like 90% water, 70-something% of water. The earth is made of the same amount of water, you understand? And then you look at the fact that water is transformed, you know what I'm saying, by vibration. How fast the vibrations go, how slow the vibrations go. You feel me? Fast vibrations make a gaseous state. Low vibrations make a solid state. We literally are moving in a low vibration to the point that our whole body then solidified. You feel me? Our higher vibrations are the reason that we are able to connect with the divine being, with the source, with the oneness in itself, and be part of that oneness. Because without the low, you know what I'm saying, without our upper chakras, without our upper vibrations, you feel me? If we was like, you know what I'm saying, high vibrational, we wouldn't even be in the 3 dimensions. We would be in the 4th or the 5th. That's all honesty. So you got to look at it. We are basically nothing but components of water. Nothing but components of water. Only reason we are here right now because our vibrations are moving so slow to the point to where we are able to literally touch, feel, and you know what I'm saying, physically appreciate. Because you must appreciate everything around you. If you don't, you need to learn to. Appreciation is a wonderful thing because, like, without these headphones, man, I'd probably go crazy. Without the first thing we might have, my shit would be real nappy. My shit gets nappy. You know what I'm saying? Without my shoes, I'd be stepping on rocks and shit. I mean, I appreciate it all. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's all part of God. You know what I'm saying? You literally draping yourself in layers of God. And you, without you knowing that you are truly God, you're not truly able to appreciate who and what you are and all this magnificence. And I want you to realize that you are a magnificent being. You are wonderful. You know what I'm saying? You have to be aware of your phenomenalness, because if you're not aware of it, you can't express it. And part of Thug Knowledge is to not only teach the knowledge, but to help people learn to express themselves, help people learn to respect themselves while I'm doing the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I have a lot of things I have to work on. Like, I'm shit. With my programming, the shit I done been through, the shit that I have done, man, this path would not normally be a type of path for a person like me. Or maybe I'm wrong. It seems like from the research, most people that come from my, you know what I'm saying, my predicaments, my status of reality, be the ones that take on this knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and form this knowledge into a masterpiece. Because the art is in the dark. I'm gonna be honest. That's what the art is. It's in the darkness. It's in the trials, the tribulations. But that's when you really just sit down and you start reaching in and start grasping shit out. You know what I'm saying? So accept it. Be thankful for it. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to get back to one final point before, you feel me, I close for today. My final point is, we have a literally, it's called it's an energy, the matter of duality. I got it in my notes. I forgot how to say it, but it's a duality. We're both physical and we're energy. Literally, the atoms and the cells in our body are literally 90-something% energy, just space. If that don't raise questions or eyebrows or pop eyes, I don't know what will. Because when you realize that you're not even really a physical nature as you believe, that you ain't the solid being that you believe, then that should help you go through the process of trying to figure out what are you. And once again, I'm telling you, you are a light being, you are God, you are the energy. And you know what I'm saying? Your cells is what passes out that energy. Your DNA is what passes out that energy. Your cells and your DNA don't only transmit, but they also receive. So you feel me? Your cells transmit and conducts over 2.8 trillion volts of electricity. How powerful is that? So you really are powerful. You just have to be aware of your power. And to become aware of your power, you must first learn the knowledge of self. Because knowledge of self is learning who you truly are and your true being. And it doesn't necessarily just stems out to the culture, even though your culture is a highly effective way of learning yourself. But it also extends to knowing your biological, you know what I'm saying, biases, you know what I'm your mind, your brain, your heart, your stomach, all these different, you know what I'm saying, your intestines, every single part of you, it stands for something. It's a reason, it's a part of an existence. And you know what I'm saying, you got to figure out what's this individual part so you can learn how to become the whole part. I mean, I'm just trying to, throw a little ideas, you know what I'm saying? Trying to throw a little questions at you, a little Q&A. I mean, it ain't even necessarily a question and answer because I'm the only one talking at the moment. But what I'm saying is I'm just trying to get you to open your eyes, to look this way, to look that way, to look up, to look down, to look in that full 360 vision. Because as I grow, not only learning from my mistakes, but learning from my thought processes, I am learning that I gotta look at not only how I feel about things, but at the other perspectives, which I'm not great at. I'm a whole Capricorn. We some stubborn bastards. We hold on to certain mind states. We hold on to certain preferences, and we run with that shit. And then it's hard for us to deprogram ourselves. You know what I'm saying? To de-escalate once we are up there. But I am working on myself as not only as a human being, you know what I'm saying? The light, because hue is a color, it's a light. That's what it is. Man is what they labeled us as. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, once again, it's thug knowledge. It's a reason to open your eyes and really look at at you and your surroundings, but to really just break down and look at the sophistication of what you are. Because you are a complex system, even though it all seems so simple. Getting up in the morning seems so simple, but one faulty, you know what I'm saying, error in the system, then boom, you fucked up. That's why I can't see how we're gonna be sinners. How can you be a sinner if you are error? Because if it's an error, that means I can't walk, I can't talk. It's something that's not right about me. But at the end of the day, though, everything is right about me because you are everything. You are it. It is you. I am him. She is him, or she is she, or I am her, because we're both masculine and female. If you didn't know, you don't start off with a man as a man. You don't start off with a dick and ball. Them shit grows. They come from the the ovaries, the tubes, you know what I'm saying, and the clit. That's where your penis and testicles are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing some truth, some facts. You feel me? Do the research. That's all I ask. Do the research. But look, man, I'm going way beyond my normal time. Normally, I be cutting it off at 3, 4, 5 minutes, but like today, I've been wanting to do my videos. I've been bullshitting around because I really didn't know how to come at you. But I know me being me, I just need to be me and do me and say me, and you feel me? And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to, hopefully, it helps you do that. That's all I want to do. I want to reach out to people because I wish that I knew these things. I wish I was taught these things. I wish that maybe somehow, some way, this would have registered to me early on in life. But, it is what it is. I'm still grateful that I know these things. I'm still grateful